Individuals in the congregation and throughout the community are hurting in numerous ways, from those that are recently moved to the community, those that are lonely and discouraged, to those that are struggling with major life transitions.
Seems like more and more I'm running into situations where I'm meeting people who are going through some pretty tough times.
The Wellspring Ministry has been an opportunity to reach out and touch the lives of other people.
Well, the first time I heard about this ministry over a year ago, I thought, man, that is a ministry that will really help people.
When my dad passed away, and he's now home with the Lord, I found this group to be a group that ministered to me. So it hasn't just been a group who has prepared to reach out to others, but they have reached into those within the group and cared for each other. And it truly was a blessing for me during this time because I needed to be cared for as well with Dad's passing. So I've been very blessed and am very grateful for this ministry. And I really feel that the Lord is working through this ministry to bring comfort and love and acceptance to other people when they have a time of crisis or have a need that they just need to share with someone else.
I knew that I wanted to help people, and I knew that I needed the training, so I committed to it. In the training, you have a support system with the people that you train with. What you learn in training is that you're the caregiver and that God is the cure giver. We're just there to listen and to encourage and to just be there for the care receiver when they're going through the difficult time, just so they're not there going through it on their own.
That's what it's all about, listening and caring. And I just believe that God wants us to do that. He expects us to do that for His children.
Jesus tells us in John 13, "Love one another as I have loved you." And in 1 Thessalonians 5 we're instructed, "Therefore encourage one another and build up each other." That's what the Wellspring Ministry at Highland Oaks is about. The Wellspring Ministry is where lay caregivers provide one-on-one Christian care that changes lives for those that are hurting. This is a biblically based, psychologically sound approach to caring that is thorough yet easy to understand. The lay caregivers are equipped for the work of the Wellspring Ministry through an initial 50 hours of training, twice a month ongoing peer supervision, and monthly continuing education. In sum, the Wellspring Ministry multiplies the number of caregivers at Highland Oaks, strengthens the ministry of the staff, assists hurting people in receiving quality Christian care, deepening their relationship with God and feeling supported, assists those with gifts for caregiving and nurturing in using their gifts in ministry and to grow in faith as they see God working through them to touch the lives of others. It gives the congregation a powerful tool to bring Christ's love to the hurting, inactive, and unchurched during times of great need.
Now, when I made a conscious decision to do that, to follow Him, and to focus on what He can do and forget about what I can't do, then I was able to drop a lot of excess baggage that I've been carrying around since my childhood. And I just right now feel totally free of all of those things and all of my deficiencies. So it's not about being perfect, it's just about being willing to learn and to care, to love, to pray for your care receivers, no matter whether it's an official care receiver from the church or if it's someone else that God puts in your life.
When people ask me about, well, I can't be a Wellspring minister, I always go back to that story of Gideon, who was just a simple farmer, but God used him to do great things, and that's what God can use us. God says, go in the strength that you have, not what we can do, but what He can do through us. That is what we do as Wellspring ministers, is to go out and minister to people, letting God work through us.
I'm doing what I hope other people will do for me when I go through troubled times in my life. I know I'll have them. We all will.
Could you benefit from the confidential one-on-one care and support of a Wellspring minister? Or do you know someone else that could? You can reach the Wellspring Ministry